Welcome back to Retirement Coffee Talk with Charisse Rivers at Zinnia Wealth. Online, it's zinniawealth.com. And while you're there, you can click through a little bit, and on the navigation bar it says Contact Us. And if you click on that, you roll down, and there's a place where you can actually ask Charisse a question. It's an email there, and we will handle that question here on the radio. So we have a question here today, and this is a person who's writing into a financial column, and they say, I've got a 401k. If I dip into my 401k or IRA before I turn 73, will those withdrawals count toward my RMD? The answer that came back to her was yes and no. Okay. Charisse, explain the yes and explain the no.
I have this question. This question has come many times, right? And if you take, let's say you're 70 and you don't have to take an RMD till 73. If you take money out of your IRA now, it will not count for your RMD in the future. I think where the confusion is you want to lower the RMD withdrawal amount you have to take in the future. So if you were to take money from your IRA and live on it now, you're just depleting the IRA. So that means there's less in the future. Therefore, there's less you're forced to pull out and less you pay in taxes. And or if you're 70 and you're thinking, okay, I really want to chunk this IRA down for the next 3 years so I have a smaller amount, but I'm not living on the money. And I know if I take the withdrawal, I have to pay taxes. I don't need the cash. I don't need the income. Then we would recommend, well, let's roll your IRA over to your Roth. Therefore, you pay the taxes that year on that rollover. All your growth in the Roth IRA is tax-free to you, your spouses, and your kiddos. And so
let me stop you there for just a second and ask a question, because many people will say that when you do these conversions, and that's what you're talking about, taking money from a 401k or an IRA, moving it to a Roth, paying the taxes along the way, that you should have that done before you retire, or you should have that done before 65. Some people will even say you should have that done before 60. You're saying this is a person who's 70 who can do it. Are you still doing those kind of conversions with people even into their 70s?
Yeah, every day. So we do that here. All the advisors are trained to do it. Our staff is trained to understand it. And here's the deal. Here's the hard part of it all. Let's say you're 73 right now, and this is a year you have to take an RMD. And now you're saying, oh gosh, this is painful, Charisse. So if you say now, I want to start rolling these IRAs over to a Roth, everyone says, can I just take my RMD and roll it to a Roth now that I'm 73? No, you cannot. But what you can do, you can take your RMD, put that money in the bank, put the cash in there. You got to pay the tax bill on that. And anything else in that IRA you want to roll over that year, then you could roll it to a Roth. And that cash that you put in the bank from your other RMD can pay the tax bill on it. But, that means if you're taking a $40,000 RMD and you're trying to roll over $40,000 to Roth, that's $80,000 in taxable dollars at whatever tax bracket you're at, right? It's a harder conversation, but I have helped people do that. They're adamant, I want to leave a tax-free plan for my wife or my husband, or I want to leave it to my kids. So that's stuck with that burden. So they will pay the price to do it. It's just personal preference. So it's never too late. You can even do it when you're younger. If you are 30 and you have a 401k and you just left that job, do you know you could roll that 401k to a Roth IRA and there's no penalty to do it? You just got to pay the taxes that year. Hello, that makes the most sense to me. You can do that at any age. And most people actually don't realize that they can do that without penalty.
Got it.
You just got to pay the taxes. Yeah.
This is another reason to sit down with Charisse and go through this, because if taxes are at the top of your mind, and for most of us they are right now, because we're getting down to crunch time. If you owe money, you probably haven't done your taxes yet. It's going to be this weekend or next weekend. You're going to be, sitting over the top of your software, and you're going to be doing all of that. I get it. And you don't want to be doing this in your retirement years. So, I've used this little phrase a long time. Let's get you taken care of for this April 15th and all the April 15ths to come. That's tax planning, and it should be a part of every retirement plan. Give us a look on our website. Give us a call. Let's start the conversation. ZinniaWealth.com is our website, ZINNIA Wealth.com. And you'll see a gold box there. It says complimentary retirement consultation. Just click on that. You'll be on your way. We'll ask you to put in a little information there, and our team reaches out to you. Or you can reach out to us right now at 833-368-3680.
Thanks for listening to the Retirement Coffee Talk podcast. If If you have questions or would like to begin the process of building a tailored retirement plan, call Zinnia Wealth at 803-368-3680 or find us online at zinniawealth.com.
Charisse Rivers is an investment advisor representative of Zinnia Wealth Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Exposure to ideas and financial vehicles discussed should not be considered investment advice or recommendation to buy or sell any financial vehicle. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Investments can fluctuate and when redeemed may be worth more or less than when originally invested. Financial professionals are not licensed in all 50 states. To find out if Charisse Rivers is licensed in your state, please contact their office. Zinnia Wealth Advisory, LLC is not affiliated with nor endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency and does not provide legal or tax advice. Annuity guarantees rely solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. Any client experiences discussed during this show are unique to that client. They are not meant to imply or suggest you will experience the same results. By contacting us, you may be provided with information about insurance and annuity products offered through Charisse Rivers, NPN Insurance License Number 8718011.